Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I'd like to give all honor and glory for the praise and worship to our power. Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstone. We will teach you on sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. Your brother Kadash representing Jim as branch here in Cleveland, Lord willing, to bring out a quick and edifying lesson, lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. It's like it was a tongue twister. Title of this lesson, the spirit jumped on me earlier. I didn't get to do it earlier, but I believe I titled it "This Truth is like exercising" or something to that effect. This truth is like exercising. Um, it's like exercising, man. Uh, when you and I don't have my other phone and go into the word exercising. You know what I'm saying? If somebody, if a brother's watching, if you could put up the exercising, the etymology of exercising. I can't remember what it said, but I don't have my other phone on me. But anyways, this truth is like exercising, man. Uh, it comes with a system. You know what I mean? A system. It's a system in place. Uh, it's a system in place. It's a structure to be followed. You know what I'm saying? It comes with uh, you know, a diet. All right. It comes with a certain diet. This truth. All right. Just like that, you have that you not just eat it once or twice, but you have to maintain that diet. Like when someone's healthy, when I'm gonna take an old man for example, when he looked the way he does and he's healthy like that, all right, he's able to still run and do. I'm talking about do things that you would think like he was younger than what he was, you know, and he got abs and he got all that, it's because that man he has a proper diet. All right, he has a proper diet, which a proper diet is necessary for him to live long. All right, and the proper diet that we have to have is the scriptures, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said, "This is my bread," or I mean, eat this bread. This is representation of his body. You know what I'm saying? Drink the wine as representation of his blood. All right, what he signified, what he did for us. Okay, and ultimately what he represents. He's like scripture talk about. He's the bread of life. All right, he also talks about what he's the living water. All right, Yahweh Shah talked about that at the well at St. John 4. He said, this water, you know what I'm saying, you drink of me, you would never thirst. You know what I'm saying? So that's the proper diet to have, man. This truth. You know what I'm saying? The bread of life and the living water, man. All right, that's hence the term living water, right? All right, it's meaning what? Living water is always in motion. You know what I'm saying? You take a river bank, a river. You know what I'm saying? It's always if if it's at a standstill, it's dead water. You know what I'm saying? Even like so, if it's a current in it, that means what? It's it's living. It's in motion. You know what I'm saying? So if you even like I always make reference, like here, just gotta work. Um, even if I make reference, you take a cup and you dip it in water that's moving, and you sit that cup on the ground. If the cup and if it's not shaking and it's at a standstill, and that water becomes at a standstill, which means now it's dead water. So when you separate from the living water, you become dead water. You see what I'm saying? So when you separate from your how Shah, you become dead. Scripture talking about he that wandereth out of way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. You know what I'm saying? So now, just like that water, that cup of water you dipped in that river that was moving, you set it to the side, it became at a still point. That's how you become when you're not attached to, when you're not amongst the body of water that's in motion, which is the living water, which is your how Shai, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's important to have the proper diet, the drinking the right proper water and eating the proper bread, man. Not filled with GMOs and different things like that. Okay, meaning the other philosophies and doctrine and mixing things. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is big on that. So this truth is very much I said that once before. But with that being said, you know, exercising, having a proper diet, having a proper regimen. All right, the proper how you say the proper regimen, but having a proper routine and scheduling. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on point, man. All right. The moment when you miss, you know what I'm saying? Like if you miss your schedule or your certain workouts, like say a day or two, it's like when you finally go to that third day, it's like you had to start all over almost. And you're like, damn, I've been doing this for a whole year. Why I feel like I just don't start it. It's like it's that important for you to stay consistent, man. That's a part of working out. And it's truth, we gotta stay consistent in the truth. We gotta stay consistent. You know, we gotta stay consistent. We can't just do it for a season. You got seasoned Israelites. We gotta stay consistent, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't stay consistent, you know what I'm saying. Therefore, death reigns at the door, man. It knocks at the door. You know what I'm saying? If I don't stay consistent, like in working out, right? If I don't stay consistent, I will never lose the belly. I'll never lose the weight I'm trying to lose. All right, you know. And it was this quote. I think that's where his inspiration came from. And Apostle Ramos said, I can't remember about weight or something to that effect. Dealing with weight, I can't remember, but it's like it. But I can't remember. Wow. But anyways, um, if I got the proper diet, which is the bread of life and living water, the proper doctrine, right, from the heavens. My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. The doctrine, all right, that's a part of that food that we eat, you know, that spiritual drink and that spiritual rock that was with us in Egypt, like it says in the First Corinthians, that followed them was Hamashiach. That's what we eat of. That's what that's what we eat of. That's what, you know, we take part in YAHAWASHI, man, daily. So this truth is very much like exercising, man. All right. The goal, we got goals and exercising. When the goal for this truth is to receive salvation and ultimately to please the Lord and be actually in his good graces, man. All right, to be called like and hear them words, "Jah, well done, my good and faithful servant," man. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal, man. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the ultimate goal. You know, and your goal when you work out, you got a certain weight limit you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? You got certain goals and the way you want to look. Well, we want to look like YAHAWASHI, man. We want to be in our best shape that we could possibly be in, you know, and it's truth. So that means what? We got to work out every day, man. And even in working out, you got some rest. You got a rest day, and our rest day in this working out in this truth is you know, the Sabbath, man. You know, and then we don't even rest in the truth really on the Sabbath because, you know, it might be camp, it might be when the Sabbath fall on, it might be, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta study, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta do your lessons. You don't just not do a lesson because it's the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? So even then though, but still the point is that we got our rest days, all right, you know. So this truth is just about the balance, man. Just like in when you're working out, even when you're working out, you had to start small. Start with smaller weight, start with a smaller routine. You know what I'm saying? And then you gained and you got stronger and stronger. That's how this truth is. We started off with the milk and then we got gains. We kept going, and we got bigger. All right, meaning we got more knowledgeable. Because I think the scriptures say the greater thou art. I think it's in Sirach or Proverbs. I can't remember. It's like it. Drawing a brain fart right now, but it say the greater thou art, the more thou shalt humble thyself. I think it's in Sirach 30 or something like that. But so yeah, the greater we are, the more we humble ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you're working out, the bigger we get, the more gains we get, the more humble you should be. You shouldn't be just walking around knocking niggas out, man. You should be more humble because you know you can knock niggas out because you obviously stronger and bigger than they are. So the greater you are, the more humble you become. See what I'm saying? That's like this truth. The more knowledge we receive, the greater we are because we becoming more bigger and renowned in the sense of the mind, all right, and the spirit. And so therefore, which means that we understand more than everybody else, which means that we understand what's going on. We understand the spirit. It might just jumped on that person or brother, or we know what's actually happening. So therefore, we can we won't get angry as fast, or we won't move a certain way. Speaking to myself first and foremost, you know, because we got the understanding there. The understanding is there. Sometimes things come up, but still, they don't overtake us. It's not our everyday reactions. It's not our everyday responses to the things in society. It's Babylon, man. So of course we're gonna feel how we feel, man. You know. But this truth is like exercising, man. We gotta build. We gotta work out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta study. You know what I'm saying? Working out, you gotta study too. You gotta study your body. You gotta study, you know, the proper tools and the proper weights and the proper instruments to use to get the shape and the body format that you need. That's studying. You gotta do some research. You gotta go into some research on the proper foods to eat to maintain that body weight and to maintain the look. You gotta eat certain foods. You can't just eat anything you want no more. You gotta put off the old man. When you work out and you get into working out, in order to stay fit and healthy and in a shape and live a longer life, you got to put off the old man. And that's like this truth. In order for us to be in shape with this truth and be conditioned to the liking of the Lord and to be on point and to be you know, to be able to be an example for the ones to come, just like exercising, we got to put off the old man. You know, we put off the old man in this truth and we become renewed, a new man. Okay. You know, don't people say when people work out in the world and then they get to the closer to the results or the results they want, people say what? Dang, you don't even look the same. You don't look how you used to. It might be a fatter, a bigger individual that's heavier, fat. You know what I'm saying? It might be a fat mofo. It might be a fat person. And then when they work out, you like, damn, bro. It might be a chick. It might be a chick you never would have thought you would have talked to because she's fat. She just got the whole round head and the round fingers and all that. Bro, but she's dedicated. She, you know, since she worked out, like, damn, Tanya, you know what I'm saying? The fuck, like, what was this at 2 years ago? You know what I'm saying? But because she worked out and she got her life right, she put off the old man. She put off her old self, and now she looked renewed. You know, she was refreshed. She looked healthy. Her body, her face. You know what I'm saying? She probably smelled better now. She probably smelled like musk before and back and ear backs. But now she smell like, you know, Victoria's Secret. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point. That's how we are in this truth. We getting cleaned up for the Lord, man. We exercising. We making sure we stand in shape for the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? We putting off that old man. You know what I'm saying? And we did it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? Putting off that old man. Just like again, like when we work out, like I gave that analogy with the fat lady and the skinny chick. She's skinny now. She look good. She put off the old man. In the truth, we put off the old man. You know what I'm saying? We put off the old man and we renew. Now we're unrecognizable to the people. Just again, like again, I'm gonna say it again one more time. If I was fat and then you got skinny, well, that's being unrecognizable. Damn, Tanya, you was just fucking 230, 300 pounds, man. I know as a $140 and look good as hell, man. That's how the Lord is coming back to. That's how he gonna look at his elect. He like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they got fine, man. They worked out. They was exercising. They ate the proper food, which is the truth, the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? They studied. They, every day, man. These people that be working out, be fit like that, looking good, yo, they be working out every day. Ask me how I know. Brothers do that, man. Besides, you know, brothers rest on the Sabbath, but brothers, you know, they work out every day, man. You know, and that's the thing. So exercise, this truth is just like exercising, you know, very much, man. And anything else I'm forgetting, I'm sure brothers can think about, man. I try to cover a broad scale of things just because I wanted this to be quick. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like exercising, man. You know, we got to stay tapped in, or what? We going to gain weight again. We don't want to gain weight again, because what happens when you get fat? You get lazy. What happens when you get fat? Spirits jump on you. What happens when you get fat? You think all type of things. You become more prideful, even though you know you ugly, but you saying you this. You become prideful in everything. So when you become fat and you gain weight, you're not able to. You're not appeasing unto your spouse. You know what I'm saying? You're not appeasing to the one that once loved you. That's what happened to us, Israel. We gained weight. How did we gain weight? Because at first we were only eating one doctrine, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of YAHWASHI. But then we gained weight because we started to take on other philosophies and doctrine that allowed us to get fat. You know what I'm saying? And then over time, to the point we were unrecognizable that way to the Lord. But now what you see again is like you see in the elect working out, they're in the exercising mode. You got the treadmills, they got the proper diet again. They're not eating all the philosophies and doctrines. They're not eating all that food, man, and gaining weight. All them GMOs and shit, man. They eating good, drinking the proper water, the best water for you, the living water. And in carnal terms, that would be like a alkalinic diet or alkaline water. Yahawashi is that for us in the spirit. The best water it could be. Better than spring water, the better than alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yahawashi was giving that example of John 4, I quoted, being at the well, you know? So yeah, man, this truth is like exercising, bro. We gotta just stay tapped in. Keep working. Do you feel like exercising every day? Hell no. But if you just do it, you feel better than you was, you know what I'm saying, prior to. Actually, you learn more and it's better for you. Everything work good when you do stuff that you don't want to do for the stuff that you need to do. All right. The stuff that you need to handle in the business you need to take care of, the calls you need to make in your life and your, you know what I'm saying, your life or whatever you're going through. The business you got to, as a man, you got to take care of your business, man. You know, you got to take care of your business. To the young brothers, to the you know, from on down, from the elder brothers on down. Every man must be take care of their business. That's a command from the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? A man that don't provide is worse than an infidel. So in this truth, it's like that too, man. We gotta provide. We gotta exercise. We gotta be in shape. We gotta provide for the sheep. You know what I'm saying? Because in this truth, we like spiritual fathers. You know what I'm saying? You know, the apostles and elders are our spiritual fathers, man. So yeah, man. So you gotta stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in shape. You gotta keep exercising. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing the will of the Lord. Stay tapped into the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Keep eating the proper diet. The one doctrine, the one diet. You know what I'm saying? Keep studying. Keep evolving. Keep growing. Keep getting better at working out. Get stronger. Because we started with the milk again. Like I said, that would be like the 10-pound weights. And now you at 45-pound weights. Now you at 100-pound weights. Just keep growing. Keep getting bigger. All right. But the bigger you are, the more thou shall humble thyself. You know what I'm saying? And that will keep us balanced as we continue to grow. Now we can grow properly instead of growing artificially. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I like to give all honor and glory, infinite praise and worship to our power. Again, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rawchaa, HAQADASH. Double honors again to our apostle, our elders, great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine, strong shalom, to the elect and a large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. All right, it's your brother Kadash again, representing GMS Branch in Cleveland. Lord willing, it's edifying. Until next time, walk up ball by ball. Shalom. DTA. Soon.